here, and they do. Glad send it in the other way. Now it is quickly cleared all the way to the length of the ice, but icing is waved off here. In the right corner, Soloviev trying to get it out for the Gladiators. There's Ibatel trying to wrap it around, puts it in front, but nobody home. Centering pass, just a little evasive. Glad trying to dump it in, but it's quickly picked off here by the Thunder. A long pass across into the right corner. Icing is waved off. It hits the right side of the net. In the right corner, a long pass through the left side. Avery Peterson tries to beat out the icing, and he does. Kept in here by Frazee. That is far. Both teams filling each other out. Logan Nelson with a wrister from in front of the right face-off circle, but that goes wide. Behind the net, fighting for it is Neely. Neely puts it into the left corner. Soloviev will get to it just in front of the hash mark. Does a nice job of keeping it in here as we approach the 16-minute mark. And now clearing it for Adirondack is former Gladiator Piero Zabatel. Zabatel spent some time here, 3 years, was an all-star starter for the Gladiators back in the 2012-2013 season. This one sent all the way down right wing around the back. One of the things you forget about Nurgard, he is terrific off the faceoff. Lads win the faceoff here. A wrister here by Neely and another save by McAdam. Both teams with 3 shots apiece. No score, 14:30 left here in the first period. We're leaving along with Jordan Coker. Thunder will take it out from their end. Across center ice is Larson. Skips around a glass defender. Kept in from the left side of the blue line by Riley. A centering pass and a wrister. A nice save. Larson with a point-blank wrister from the right side of the net. And it was the Glad's goaltender, Galen Booth, up for the task. This one behind Booth now as Soloviev fights for the puck. Messner going in to help. Tries to come away with it, but Larson puts it back behind the net. Nice job there by Booth, stepping in front of one of the forwards. That one is Smatula. Couldn't allow him to get to the right path. So nice little thing done there by the goaltender. Heads up in front of him. 11:32 remaining here in the first period. No score. This will be icing. And here for the Thunder. Named the Thunder MVP last season. Also went to the All-Star game. This one in the right corner to the left of Booth. Glad will clear here. Hustling down the left side is Eric Neely as we approach the 11-minute mark.
Nice forechecking from Neely here.
A good job as the Glads were going for a change. He was a one-man show. Riley for the Thunder dumped it into the right corner. And this will be the Dartmouth product. Second stint with the Glads, third year overall. Winding up here was Joel Messner, but a shot was blocked, and now he'll have to retreat near the red line. Putting it right back in here for the Glads. A backhanded attempt by Logan Nelson. A save by McAdam. Nelson in the right corner. This makes things happen out there. That's kept it in there momentarily, the blue line, but now it's the Thunder down right wing. Larson. Almost had Larson, he created on him, and now a wrister and a save here from Callum Booth from the wrister from Smatula. Keeping in here from the right side of the blue line is Beauvais, the former Greenville Swamp Rabbit. He started this season with. Lads control it and will head down right wing. It is picked off and shot right back in by the Thunder as we approach the halfway mark here in the first no score. Derek Nesbitt go for a change here.
A great shift on the penalty kill there from Scott Conway and Samuel Asselin.
Well, it is the Thunder who are 13th in the league on the power play. 17.5%. Glad is 24th on the penalty kill at 78%. Broken up again here, and the Thunder will have to retreat. Just 30 seconds remaining here in the power play. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the first with no score. Summers, as he crossed center ice, had a backhanded. Nice job by the Glads. Did not allow the Thunder to get into their end of the ice. Now down right wing on the right face-off circle, moving in and cross the crease, and just wide of the net was Walker. Passing on the shot was Summers. Edward shoots it wide into the left of the net. Back to the blue line. Both teams at even strength. Summers has his shot deflected over the glass into the... From the left corner of the face-off circle. And Glad's keeping it in the Thunder end of the zone. And Eric Neely with a shot. 2 saves by Booth. The rebound smothers it. And what a big... Back here at the Infinite Energy Arena. Face-off to the left of McAdam. It is the Thunder who come away with it near center ice. Stolen by the Gladiators. Picked right back up by the Thunder. But they will backpedal into their own end of the ice. A long pass. That was off the stick. Popugayev behind the net. McAdam controls. Down left wing come the Thunder. Cross ice pass here to Popugayev. Backhanding it in is Eric Neely. Behind the net, Derek Nesbitt goes for it. Pass down the left side. Back and forth we go here. The team establishing a rhythm here with under 5 minutes to go here in the first. No score still between these two squads. Right side of the blue line. Bavay winds up through a crowd, but Booth, great concept, now down 1-0, being outshot 12-9. Glads win the draw here. Solovyev puts it down left wing. Getting to it first was Curdy. On defense, the Thunder start out from behind their own net. Under 3 minutes to go. A long pass towards the left side of the red line. The Glads pick it off and send it right back in. McAdam stops it behind the net for his defense. It will be Summers, a long cross-ice pass to the left side. And now it is shot back in and around the net, but Booth is there. Very good with the stick, sends it around the ice. Excuse me, around the glass and down the left side. Glads go for a change here. Logan Nelson missed a pass, chance to pick it off, and it went right through the crease. Down left wing is Sam Aslan, putting on the Jets as we approach the 2-minute mark. Atlanta trailing 1-0 back of the net for the Thunder. We approach the 1-minute mark here. Glads trailing 1-0 here in the first. Gladiators, Eric Neely. Cross-ice pass from the logo to Logan Nelson. Neely gets it back. The right side of the face-off circle will go from behind the net, puts it in front, and almost deflected it off Adam, a Pennsylvania native. Face-off. Right side, Glads win it. Quick wrister from Derek Nesbitt. Another save by McAdam. Both teams with 12 shots apiece. Atlanta trailing 1-0 here to Adirondack. This one put on net. Easily steered aside by McAdam. Behind the net, it will be Casey Piero Zabatel, who we will hear from momentarily after the break. A chance to speak with him. 34 seconds remaining. Glads keep it in. Derek Nesbitt from the right side of the blue line. A wrister through traffic. It is blocked in front. Logan Nelson gets the big rebound. And now this one is picked off. Down right wing for the Thunder comes. And it will be Logan Nelson who wins the draw, but it is the Thunder who pick it off. Edward down the right side sends it in behind the net. Edward went to UMass Lowell as a teammate of Chris Forney for 4 seasons there. In the right corner, passing it back to Bavay from the blue line. And this one is shot wide into the right of the net. Booth tried to grab it to his left, just behind the net, but could not. Thunder get one on net. This one steered aside on the stick of Booth. Just under 19 minutes. Glads trailing 1-0 here in the second to the Thunder. Glads go for a change and will dump it in. McAdam holds it to Neely. Neely, a wrister, a save by McAdam. Off the left pad. Glads keeping it in here. Fighting for it along the boards. But coming down left wing here is Larson. Larson crisscrosses with Smatula. Smatula back to Larson. A pass to the right side. What a save by Booth. Terrific job. And see the AHL experience there from Booth. 16:40 remaining here in the second. Thunder leading the Gladiators 1-0. Atlanta dumps it into the left corner in Thunder territory. And a huge hit behind the net here for the Gladiators. And that wasn't here in the ECHL, not just with the Gladiators, Stingrays, Quad City Mallards, Rapid City, and of course Indy, where he was last year with Logan Nelson, and was with Nelson on 3 other teams here. Very good friends. This one sent in behind the net. Booth sends it around the glass the other way, and the Glads will charge down left wing. Nice pass here to Logan Nelson. Moves in it alone. Passes it to his teammate. That was pretty good too. Face off to the right of McAdam. Sending it back to the left side of the blue line was Perrin, but right there was Messner. Glads control it from behind the net, looking for a centering pass. It is Solovyev who flings it towards the net. It is blocked in front, and Adirondack will clear here. A 3-on-2 for the Thunder. He is broken up by the Glads defense. Good job of defense by Atlanta and Alexei Solovyev. Adirondack keeps it in here. Dolhaney back to the blue line. Erister here by Curdy in a
Stay
save.
healthy, yes, thank you very much.
There you go. Glads win the draw here. Nesbitt from the center of the blue line passes it, gets it back. Now in front of the right face-off circle, side of the net. Asselin, and now the put
All he can do in that situation.
face off to the left of Booth here. Glads win the draw. Down right wing, Eric Neely, a long cross-ice pass headed for Logan Nelson, but just a little bit too strong. Now a 2-on-1 here. Trying to get around Booth was Popugayev. Couldn't. The Moscow Russian native. Glads come away with the 2-on-2. Shot here by Logan Nelson is blocked by Bavay. Cross-ice pass and a long one. Let's see if Walker gets to it first. He does, but right there was Joel Messner. And now right in front, Popugayev puts it past Soda, 2 years apiece, leading the Thunder's MVP last year. 10:35 remaining here in the second period. 2-2 your score. And Glads put it around the back of their own net. Putting it on net here, speaking of which was Curdy. Another save here by Booth. Booth, another great pad save, reels it in with this. And Asselin will take the face off here against his counterpart with the same number, Casey Piero Zabutel, both wearing 18. It is the Glads who come away with it. Goes beyond the blue line, so Joel Messner will backhand it back in. Right in front of the net. In front of the net is Casey Piero Zabutel. For a centering pass in front for Curdy, but a little bit too wide. Kept it at the blue line here by Sadeo. This went into the left corner. Somebody has lost the stick. Right in front of Booth. We'll go out and get rid of it. Glads dumping into the right corner. Scott Conway grabs it behind the net. Now near the left first face-off circle. Stops, puts it in front. McAdam with a pad save. And now streaking down right wing here is Popugayev. He'll backhand it in as the Thunder go for a change with 9 minutes remaining here in the second. The score tied at 2 between the Thunder and your Gladiators. In the right corner, fighting for it was dumps it off. A backhander here by Malatessa. Scramble in front of the net as McAdam couldn't control it. And now it will be Adirondack taking over in the right corner. Good job of harassment there by Luke Nogar. Let's go for a full change here. 7:30 remaining here, and now the goaltender goes in, so this is going to be a power play opportunity for the Adirondack Thunder. They have their sixth man on the ice, starting from their own end. It is Salhaney, the center ice, a cross pass here to Edward. Edward in front, this one a little bit wide. Walker sends it back towards the blue line, but it is cleared the length of the ice here by Atlanta. 1:10 remaining here in the power play. Seems like this power play has been longer than 2 minutes already. This one past the center ice. That was by Nazarian. Now a breakaway shorthanded opportunity here for Asselin. This one stopped in front by McAdam and Jordan Coker. Atlanta leading 3-2. Hero of the Thunder. Face up to the right of McAdam. Still 4-on-4 here for another 15 seconds, and the Glads will be on the man advantage. Larson streaks through the Glads defense. On the left face-off circle, does a 360. Looks in for a shot, gets a wrister off. Booth with the save, tried to tap it back in. Booth from his back made another save. Now gets up here and heads towards the right side of the net. Glads now with a power play here for a minute. Down the right wing come the Gladiators. Shooting it in behind the net is Derek Nesbitt. Glads trying to set up here on the power play, and they do. Messner from the left side of the blue line will keep it in. Puts it back into the left corner. Neely. Now back to the right side of the blue line for Nesbitt. Messner back to Nesbitt. Right face-off circle. Hits Neely. Neely will switch spots with Nesbitt. Messner from the center of the blue line. Back to Asselin. This one in front. Glads hammer away at it. But it is smothered by McAdam, who did Glads, and coming all the way back into the right corner Their end of the ice is Adirondack. Across his own blue line, dekes two Glads. That is Summers. Glads down right wing. Here comes Joel Messner. A wrister, big rebound. Sent wide and just to the right of the net by Luke Nogard. Glads come back on defense. Just under 2 minutes to go here with a 3-2 lead. Glads move in, streaking in. Here is Collins, who hits it off. Adds to his team-leading total. What a rookie year he's had, and that doesn't even include the time he was away here at the AHL. So he's done it in less games. Thunder win the draw here. So he was credited with the assist. This one in front. Conway. And the rookies really hooking up here. And Joel Messner with his second assist of the game. Messner continues to be a terrific offensive defenseman. Approaching the 1 minute mark. Lands up by a pair, 4-2 here of the Thunder. Thunder will send it back into the right corner to the left of Booth. Solhaney. This one a wrister over the net. Getting his own rebound is Edward. Edward from behind the net. 1 minute to go here in the second period. This one blocked in front from the right side. Glads coming down the left wing. A wrister here. This one is kicked aside by McAdam.
Played 1 year at Penn State as well. Gets his third goal of the year.
We talk about 4 or 5 times a game. The Glads have that letdown on defense, and twice tonight they have both led to goals here, unfortunately. So the Glads need to turn it up a notch here again. And it was an unassisted goal. Derek Nesbitt sends it back into the Adirondack zone into the right corner. Glads fighting for it along the boards here. Nesbitt gets all the way across ice and has plenty of speed. Only 37-year-old legs. Glads in the right corner from the run end of the ice. Soloviev passes it to Nesbitt. Nesbitt across ice pass intended for Logan Nelson, just a little bit too far for him. And now the Thunder will try to bring it in. The pass is stolen here by Joel Messner at Adirondack. And Messner saying, putting both hands out, saying, I'm being held. Can you see this? And he was. And now almost putting it right in front for Frazee. Frazee is tripped as he goes into the boards in the corner. No call again here. There's actually a Great Britain Hockey Hall of Famer. Two cousins as well. This one slides through the crease, but nobody home here for the Gladiators. One of his cousin, Brandon Perlini, in the NHL with the Red Wings. This one a shot on net. This one saved by McAdam. And then the second shot goes wide into the right. Glads come back on defense. In the right corner is Messner. Thunder get back on side here. Messner, a long pass. And near the logo to Eric Neely, but the Glads will go for a change. Under 17 minutes to go. Glads with far. Face off in the neutral zone just outside of Adirondack territory. Soloviev sends a weak pass that is kicked aside, and Logan Nelson will take the face-off for the Glads. And he wins it, sends it back to Soloviev from the left side of the blue line. It is deflected wide into the right of the net. Neely goes into the corner. Not afraid to do that dirty work. Jackman spins, drives it towards the front of the net. Adirondack clears, across the logo, now into Glad's territory, and the Glad send it right back the other way. One shot in, Booth behind Atlanta's net will stop it for his defense. Gets it to a streaking Soloviev. This one cross ice is picked off by Adirondack. Moving in here is Riley. The wrist shot save, and the rebound wide and cleared by Atlanta. Icing will be waved off here. Under 15 minutes to go here in the final period.
You have to check into the game right now because you're in a fight.
Now the momentum all on the side of the Thunder here with two quick goals. 4-4 your score. McAdam from behind his own net will wrist it out. Hustling back on defense is Alexei Soloviev for Atlanta. Nazarian with an assist. Nesbitt with a wrister. This one, pad save by McAdam. This one goes into the right corner to the left of McAdam as we approach the 13-minute mark. Friday shoot it right back in. Behind the net. He's going to go in. Unless they have the wrong number on the scoreboard, it is Anthony Collins. Yeah, Anthony Collins will serve too many men on the ice and a quick wrist. Asson will take the face-off for Atlanta. He wins the draw. Malatesta gets it from behind his own net. And a long clearing pass with 12:21 remaining and 1:40 remaining here in the power play. So far in this game, the Thunder is 0 for 2 with the man advantage. Into the right corner, scramble for it, just to the left of Booth. And now it is Nazarian. Passes it to his left, puts it in front, but it goes off.
Two so far.
Face off in the neutral zone, just outside of Glad's territory. Adirondack wins the draw. Start out near the red line. 15 seconds remaining here on the power play. Glad trying to kill the remainder off and make Adirondack 0 for 3 with the man advantage here tonight. Summers across the blue line, passes it to Walker. Back to Summers, who just tried to tap it in. This one out in front. It'll be cleared by Peterson, and both teams at full strength as Collins comes streaking out of the penalty box. And now a breakaway here for Popugayev, who tries to get it past Booth. A glove save, and the puck goes into the right corner. What a save by Booth. Fight for it in the corner. Collins fresh out of the penalty box, fighting for it. Walker puts it to his streaking teammate across the blue line. That was Jekyll. That one almost worked out perfectly. Good defense by Atlanta. Peterson and Collins fight for it near center ice. Under 10 minutes to go, halfway through here in the third. Score tied at 4-4. Glad's trying to break a 3-game losing streak. Adirondack had to get back on side as Larson tapped it into the Glad's end of the ice. Glad's moving from right to left. 4-4 your score between Atlanta and Adirondack. And Malatesta gives it away. Riley with a second shot on net. This one goes just to the left of Booth. He had an empty side of the net to shoot at. This one again in front. Riley couldn't get the stick on it, and the Glads clear the length of the ice here. This should be icing, and will be.
These skilled wingers into the offensive zone.
Face up to the right of Booth, sent behind the net, but Malatesta is there for the Glads. Malatesta passes it to right, almost gives it right in the hands of Edwards and almost landed in his lap. Pierre Zabatel. Thunder setting up here, right side of the blue line. That is Curdy. Right side, Curdy looking for a shot, shoots it wide to the left of the net, had a whole net to shoot at and missed it. And would have put Booth in a bad spot. Now down left wing, Scott Conway the other way in front of the net, a scramble. And a shot here by Luke Nogar, and a big pad save there by McAdam. This one goes over the glass in the left of his defense. 7:25 to go in the third, tied at 4 apiece. Thunder down the right side. Get it to Riley. Riley is crushed by Solovyev into the boards. Solovyev from behind his own net sends it off the glass and out. Here's center ice. Beauvais sends it to the left side. Moving in here is Riley. Glad's pick it off. Derek Nesbitt tried to hit a streaking Eric Neely down right wing. Under 7 minutes to go. Glad's fight for it in the left corner. Approaching the 4-minute mark with the score tied at 4. 2-on-2 here for the Thunder. Pass a little bit too wide. And now Adirondack will have to retreat to the red line. Slapping it around is Zadeo. Behind the net. Losing the puck here momentarily are the Gladiators, but they get it out. Controlling it here is Perrin. Under 4 minutes to go. And moving in here is Walker. Has it broken up nicely by the Glad's defense. In the right corner. And the Glad's end of the ice. Fight for it, 2-on-2. Now with 3-on-3 in that corner. Let's see who comes away with this one. It'll be Atlanta. Avery Peterson sends it down the left side. 3:20 remaining here. Over 2 of those 2:44. Glads have the man advantage. They win the draw here. Messner on the left side of the blue line passes it to Nesbitt. A wrister in front of the net. A wide open net shot wide by Eric Neely. 2:30 to go. 2 minutes for roughing was the call on Sadeo. Adirondack clears here, a 2-on-1 developing in a short-handed opportunity here. And this one, a backhander that is just wide of Booth. A great play by Larson. Comes up a little bit short. Approaching the 2-minute mark in the third period. 1:25 remaining on the power play as the Glad send it into the Adirondack end of the ice and try to set up here with the mannequins remaining here on the power play. 1 minute remaining here in regulation, tied at 4. Glads will start out from behind their own net. Malatesta passes it to his right. Poke check there. Nesbitt comes back out with the puck. Derek near center ice tries to send it back in, but Adirondack will control with 35 seconds remaining here in the third as the game looks like it is destined for extra time here. Messner sends it off the glass, but not out. Soloviev comes in to help. Adirondack from behind the net tries to control, and they do. Edward passes it, and a blast from Sadeo goes left into the wide of the net. 10 seconds remaining here in the game. Neely down right wing. Asselin with a wrister, and the Glads coming into the ice in the neutral zone. Left side, and they win the draw, and that's going to do it. And this game is headed for over. Asselin will take the face-off for Atlanta against Smatula. And now a breakaway opportunity here for Atlanta. Asselin moves in all alone, shoots and scores! An overtime winner